Do you have a company name for like the guitars that you're making?
I'm so glad you asked. No, I do.
All
And I
right.
brought one here, by the
Let's
way.
see it.
Let's
So,
go.
Yeah,
yeah.
you were showing this to me earlier, and I wish I could fully appreciate it as a drummer.
Oh, this is just glowing too nicely here. No, my
It,
company
no,
name
it
is
is.
it's called Quater.
Okay.
And then you just asked me how did I come up with the name?
Okay.
Did you?
Well, I'm going to if I didn't. How'd you come up with the name?
I'm so glad you asked. So I love Q words. I always have. However, none of my kids have a Q name. But
You
you
didn't
know how you're
think to
looking.
name one of them Quail?
No, not like eggs or poultry or whatever, what have you. You know how you're just kind of looking for band names and you're scouring the thesaurus or what have you and all that business. So
Yeah.
I similarly did that, knowing that I came up with my own headstock, which is this here, and now provided this might be similar or very very well may rhyme with other ones, but I did get it verified by other people in the industry that it's unique enough that I could say it's mine or identify as mine, and that was pretty important to me. Headstocks can most certainly ruin a guitar. You can have
Okay.
the most beautiful guitar in the world, and the headstock will it will render it undesirable pretty quickly. I could go into a real life example, but I will refrain from that. So it just so that I came across this word quater in the cues, and
Mm-hmm.
it had to do with like German mathematics.
Okay.
So the whole math thing and designing and it kind of all like for me a light bulbed
Mm-hmm.
in that respect. So this is technically the world's first a hole so far, as you can see here. This is an all mahogany T style body. I'm waiting for Tanner over here to stop taking pictures. So yeah, it's a chambered all walnut body, as you can see here. Look how pretty that is, right?
That is
Neck and
absolutely
everything,
beautiful. Look at
and
that.
then we got some really cool kind of binding. So what makes mine a little different? You'll notice the binding kind of dips down into the binding channel. So I left about a millimeter and a half above where the binding is, and I sanded down into it. And then you also notice there's no. We'll do it this way. There's no screws. This is all held in by magnets. It's an inset
Ooh.
aluminum pickguard held in by magnets. So for me, it's just like a super cool, sleek looking,
Yeah.
That
thing.
is.
And this is the Babbage full contact hardware bridge that I'm more or less exclusively using. They're basically like a cylinder system where when you turn the Allen wrench, a cylinder moves the string up and down. The way that these kind of feel in your palm, sorry, drummer,
It's all good.
really sorry. You're probably like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But the way that these look and feel, I personally think they're the best in the market. I am not even on their payroll, but I will tell you this: I just love them, and I've developed a pretty great relationship with one of the owners. So his customer service was phenomenal. I had an issue with one of my bridges, and he immediately replaced it. Helped me replace it, I should say, too. But the other thing that's unique about mine is I have what's called a front volute that people really don't do. So
I was about to ask what that thing was.
yeah, I round. It's kind of hard to pick up into the
You
camera
can see
over
it
here.
for sure. I
Can you?
see that right there.
So basically, my truss rod is the spoke wheel, which is the axis is down here. This is how you adjust the truss rod. So it allowed me to be as creative as I wanted to with the back volute coming down here. And my philosophy on this is that it just gives it extra mass from this side and this side that say something does kind of fall over, that it doesn't crack. It doesn't crack open. So there's a lot of mass at that juncture. And then I do use Reverend's pickup company, which is called Railhammer. They're
Okay.
my favorite pickups on the market, railhammer.com. And then the Reverend Triple Tree, which this product you can buy for your own guitars. You can find it on reverendguitars.com for sale in their store. But this Triple Tree basically holds the three strings instead of just two, which would typically be just the two high strings. So we're throwing a little extra down pressure on the G string with the Triple Tree, which hats off to Joe Naylor for that design. So, and this is just one of many, but models that I'm doing. But I wanted to at least bring something to show and tell. But yeah, it's all made from raw lumber, which is fun. And I'll be honest with you, it's kind of like writing a song. Each guitar is literally a song. I don't know how to explain it.